So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
We have already started here.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's fabulous. Nico Gonzalez. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fella Rico Lewis, Peter, is developing beautifully, because from the very moment he started appearing in the first team, he had a courage about him, a fearlessness.
Brahim Diaz! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's gone for goal! He's got away with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Nico Gonzalez. Now Lewis. Kusanov. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
De Bruyne. He's had it taken off him. Chouameni. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Brahim Diaz, and here's Mbappe. Brahim Diaz tries a shot, and he's done
it! Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
El dorsal 21.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe! Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Only partially clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chouameni gets a foot in here. Chouameni hurtling down that right flank. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Goalkeeper's ball. Lewis. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nico Gonzalez. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Doku. He is through here! Oh, what a climb! Denied by an instinctive save.
Foden really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Lucas Vazquez. Madrid are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And he's intervened well there. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Oh, sweet feet. Brahim Diaz! Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Foden. Out to the left it goes.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Keeper's dealt with that. Modric. Good running, strong and purposeful. Vinicius Junior. Lewis did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's going for goal! Oh, another save. And the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Madrid, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Tchouaméni, Modric, Rodrigo, gets a good foot in there. De Bruyne, Nico Gonzalez, Modric, Brahim Diaz. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Always going over the top.
Modric has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Guardiola. Doku. And he welcomes it in. And that has left him in a heap. Rodrigo. That is lovely. And the keeper's in command. Madrid just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Doku. De Bruyne. Now that's well seen too. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Brahim Diaz being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Lewis does well to get it back. Lewis defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the pass is intercepted, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Defending of the desperate Vinicius Junior! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Kovacic. He's found a way through. Nice ball and he's in here. That's an excellent interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Nice interception, well timed. Nico Gonzalez. Here's Doku. Vardiol. Here's Doku. There will be a throw-in. So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
The message is clear, none shall pass. That's a nicely measured pass. Very nicely done. Rodrigo! Nicely aimed pass. It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing, and there's no compromise.
Oh, nice touch. And here's Vinicius Junior. Lovely bit of skill. Foot in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Mbappe. Now there's Vinicius Junior! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Rodrigo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vinicius Junior. Kovacic. In with the challenge. Kovacic. Vardiol.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Can he stop it going out? Mbappe. And here's Rodrigo. He's had a shot! That'll be a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Modric plays it short. And that is that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
Brahim Diaz.
Picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.